It's a cultural conversation.
This is a cultural conversation.
This is a cultural conversation.
Logics, what am?
With episode 43.5. We just want to let y'all know, thanks for tuning in. 43 episodes of talking about nothing to some people and something to some people. Okay. We're gonna kick this off asking, why do all y'all women think most men are gay? Like, we always talk about this, but like I really scratch my head about this.
Oh man.
Talking about men being gay and men doing, and now it's February 12th and Valentine's Day is Sunday, and I've already seen memes like, if you buy your man something, then he gay for letting you buy it, or
you gotta be shitting me.
Cause Sweetest Day is for men. First of all, my homegirl has a blog where she just posts all these celebrities. And she posted that who from Chicago said something about Valentine's Day. Ari's Tress or Tay, whatever, one of them fucking people that be with her. And he said like, yeah, man, Sweetest Day is for men. And I commented on there. My comment got like 500 likes. I'm like, first of all, nobody knows what the fuck a Sweetest Day is but us. Okay.
I was finna say that's really a Midwest thing.
That's it.
It's a Midwest thing.
Even if you go to St. Louis, I was in St. Louis, I was like, oh, who they?
And that's the Midwest too.
And so that's the Midwest, exactly. So like, it's really probably us in Detroit. We the only two niggas that celebrate this shit.
Two niggas.
We the only niggas that looked on the calendar and said, "Oh, it's a day for niggas." Hey, come here, look at this shit. You need your check Friday.
And even with that, it's like, if you look it up, it's not even really about, like, the same way Valentine's Day ain't about women, Sweetest Day is not about men. We just do that shit.
Yeah.
We just do that shit. So if motherfuckers want to, I don't care what anybody do for any holiday. I feel like as long as you ain't hurt nobody, celebrate a holiday how the fuck you feel like. So you said, what did your comment say exactly?
I was just saying that nobody celebrate. Nobody know what the fuck this is but us. I was like, how the fuck is everybody, you telling people they need to celebrate? Nobody know what the fuck this is. If you want to buy your man as a teddy bear, buy him a teddy bear, you know?
Right. And I mean, that's the thing about it too. It's like, if you want to, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they're going to call me gay for this. I feel like if you celebrate Valentine's Day, you shouldn't have a problem with celebrating Sweetest Day. If Valentine's Day is about the woman, like, say you're a woman in a relationship and Valentine's Day has always been about you, and you ain't know nothing about Sweetest Day, and then you hear about it and you get an understanding that a lot of people may celebrate it for they nigga, for their boyfriend, for their husband. I feel like shit, just use that opportunity to do that, right? I mean,
man, I want my love on Valentine's Day. Sweetest Day, they don't even have cards for that shit. Yo.
That's true. Like, look, but I'm saying, like, regardless, you know, right? But that's why I said if you're a woman and you feel like Valentine's Day is about the woman, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm not saying like if you already celebrated both ways. That's not what I'm saying.
Women, if y'all think Valentine's Day is for women, when Sweetest Day come out, make sure you get him a Sweetest Day card.
Okay. That's all I'm saying, right? Like,
no, I'm saying, like, good luck finding one, bitch. You're not finding one.
Hey, you know we don't give a fuck. You can get us a fucking gift that we wanted, and we straight. Like, it ain't gotta be. You ain't gotta. Happy Sweetest Day. I ain't finna trip because you ain't give me a Sweetest Day card or some fucking chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was gonna say they need to vamp up this new gifts for fucking millennial women or whoever the fuck. Because how many fucking teddy bears are y'all gonna stuff?
Accumulate.
I mean, nobody wants to. I mean, it gets to a point where in your relationship where your girl got so many teddy bears that you bring one home and she's mad. It's not even a gift. It's like,
where I'm gonna put this?
Exactly. Like, the kids don't want it. Like, just, you should have took it back. You wasted $20, $10 to $20, $5 to $20 on a fucking bear. Okay.
No, that's why they start coming out with the life-size ones, with the fucking grizzly bears that take up a wall in your house.
I was just gonna say, but after the month of you having it, you ready for it to fucking go.
And I was gonna say, after you get that joint, what's the point of getting another one at that point? If I get you the biggest bear possible, I can't get you a bear ever again. I can never get you a bear.
I got my girl one of them big ass
unless
bears.
something happens.
And like when we moved here, it was in the way, and I got rid of it. I was this motherfucker.
It was in the way.
You gotta go, big.
Wait, so you got rid of it? What did she say?
Yeah, she didn't care either. I think that shit is only cute when you live at your mama house. When you got all this fucking precious space of your own, you can just put a big fucking 5-foot bear in your bed. Like, ain't no fucking grown man. You come home from work, this big nigga in your, you mad as
big
fuck.
Nigga.
Why the fuck you got this bear in this bed?
You got that bitch better not ever be in the bed. That motherfucker got to find a corner that can fit in.
You see what and then in my corner, shit, I need all my space. Like,
right.
My corner, nigga. No, man, you gotta go. You gotta pack your shit and go.
That motherfucker be in storage 364.
Yeah, see, that's no point of fucking having it. That motherfucker gotta go. Y'all need new fucking gifts. Y'all need to figure out a new way to get to these women's hearts. Besides,
buy Smokey. Smokey.
I need a new fucking way. I know I got a way to my heart, nigga. I've been buying all these fucking vinyls. I'm a motherfucking vinyl king now, and I got more vinyls coming. Motherfucking, I just want
with a new
real quick. I got Steph Stash. We got new shit coming. Okay, it just if you listening to this on audio version, that's your fault. Okay, I'm not even gonna. I might name some of these because but you're not gonna see. I'm not gonna got the MF Doom. That's
so cold.
That's all you gonna. I got the poster too. Y'all know how hard it is to get one of these right now, yo.
The poster is the same image.
Yep. And you know where it's going on my wall. It's but yeah, these is hard as fuck to get. They sell out in like 2 minutes, even before then. And the other one that I got, the one food, that one is reselling for like $250, and it's reselling in like 30 seconds. Got my boy Mad Lib. It's another. That's just an instrumental. Schoolboy Q. I just told you this one of my dogs. I love that nigga.
Fresh talk.
I got Flea Lord. A lot of y'all niggas know who this is. This is an up-and-coming legend, man. He's low-key a Griselda affiliate. So this is going to be reselling. I'm playing it. I play my vinyls, first of all. I'm not... This been sealed for 40 years? No, bitch.
Oh, yeah. That's how... my collectible action figures, motherfuckers be like, no, you keep it in the... Fuck that. No, I need to display them. I need a display. I don't want them in the package. I just fucking don't. I don't care.
That shit right here. You know what I'm saying?
38 special. I ain't... Damn, you got the vinyl?
Yeah, I told you.
I was just listening to that today, trying to make my fucking phone die. I was listening to it because I wanted to listen to it, but trying to make my phone die.
My baby mama, man, she so.
Gee, damn, you done got all these in a matter of what, a week?
Nah, some of these I've been here. I got Currency.
I
started off my Ari was the first one. Ari and Schoolboy Q was the first two I grabbed. I got my boy Spitterdis and Harry Fry. That's some fire.
Like ever?
Yeah, my first two was Ari Lennox and Schoolboy Q, and I think Freddie. It was 3. I did it the same time I did it now. So all y'all vinyl collectors. I thought
Freddie was one of the first.
Yeah, I was gonna say all y'all vinyl collectors, real quick, just make sure y'all pay attention to Target. They do have vinyls. They have buy 2 get 1 free. On music, movies, and games, I usually use this time to buy 2 vinyls and get 1 free. So make sure y'all hop on over there next time, because by the time y'all hear this, that sale is gonna be over with. I also got another MF Doom. Straight instrumentals, this straight heat. That ain't reselling for a whole bunch, but they're hard to get. Freddie, this was this first one. I got Freddie, Ari, and Schoolboy Q was my first 3. Then I got another Fred. You know what I'm saying? I got the special yellow one. You already know that one is like 200. Then I got this. I also got Benny the Butcher. I got his album. I got that vinyl coming. I ordered that a long time ago. I got Larry June vinyl coming. I pre-ordered that a long time ago. I got I think tonight I'm gonna go ahead and get that Mac Miller. I'm gonna go ahead and get I don't know. I'm unsure, because I was gonna say, look, by us watching Nipsey Hussle die and we watched Kobe die, I just been sitting here thinking, like, I do got my niche classics of people, and it's kind of crazy because now, like, when I'm collecting vinyls and I'm seeing how they reselling, I'm sitting here thinking, like, I honestly done broke it down to who I think gonna die soon. That's fucked up. And
do you mean when they die, it's gonna be impactful? It's
gonna be so impactful. That's what I'm saying. Like, some niggas, like, I was sitting here thinking, like, I gotta halt everything I want right now and get every Jay-Z vinyl right now. Now I was like, after this 3, I was like, it has to be a Jay-Z vinyl. I have to.
Yeah. So, but that's not because you think he gonna die soon. It's because if he dies, it's meaningful. Shut the fuck up.
He getting older.
Old.
He's
okay. Older. He's not old.
Okay, I'll be sitting here like Flea Lord is like 25. I'm not out here like I gotta get Flea. If I'm doing that, it's because I'm afraid the price is gonna go up because of the rarity.
Yeah.
Jay-Z is not really the rarity. I just watched what they did with MF Doom, and I'm not trying to be like, oh but man, I should have got.
And you can only imagine what happened with Jay-Z if what you saw happen with MF Doom, because he's way more. What's the word?
He's way more loved, way more popular. All of that.
Yeah, well, I meant MF Doom, but he's more abstract. I guess he's just not in everybody's face.
Who?
You know, like Jay-Z. Yeah, Doom, and his shit was that.
Yeah. So Jay-Z is only gonna be. Matter of fact, speaking of Jay-Z, I think one of his albums did not have a vinyl. I was just looking them up yesterday, but they was bootlegging it. 444 didn't have a vinyl, but there was bootleg. Nigga, the bootleg is selling for $300.
Get the fuck out.
And he's alive still. Imagine
exactly
what happens.
He said that he's alive still.
Shit, man. You know, so
motherfuckers prorating these albums. They know what they finna be worth. They like, nah, you gotta pay this shit now.
What you see me days ago, you even see me looking up the R. Kelly and Jay-Z vinyls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like despite R. Kelly, that it don't matter how good that music was. Because the R album, motherfuckers not finna like, if R. Kelly dies, like the R album is not finna just be cheap. Or TP2 is not finna be like, and that's life. Like, sorry if you hate him, but motherfuckers gonna pay for his music.
No matter what happens, go ahead.
Now we got totally off of women calling niggas gay.
Well, it's all good because
it's just funny.
We talking about the music and
where we ended up.
Fucking, I think no matter what happens, if somebody died, niggas still gonna play R. Kelly. I wish, and half the people still gonna cry when they play that shit. So I mean, it don't really matter. And honestly, by them taking it away, it's only gonna make it because it's gonna be like there was this really good R&B singer that we all used to love. Coveted. We can't find his music now because they said he raped some women and some shit. So, I just wish you could hear it. It was good, but he was kind of creepy.
It's gonna be more coveted,
and I'll be right there with it.
If you try to hide it,
yeah. I'm gonna go get me a TP2 vinyl. I'm gonna keep that bitch sealed.
I got a TP2 CD, but I think it's a clean version though. I think it's a clean version. I think it's a clean version.
You was buying clean CDs?
I didn't buy them, nigga. When I was able to buy it, I got the parental advisories. If it was a gift,
that's crazy.
No, you know what's funny about it? My one of my little white homies, his mama bought me that as a birthday gift. And
wait.
My white friend, I had a white friend in grammar school, G, and I wanted that
mama
CD.
Buy you? Oh, you told her. Okay.
Yeah, it was like, what do you want? And I was like, the R. Kelly CD. She bought me the explicit version, brought it, and my mama saw that saying, she was like, oh no, you gotta take it back. She's like, oh no, you can't get in. His mama ain't care, so they took it back and brought me back the clean version.
Yo, that had to suck.
I was in there too. I was like, oh shit, I got the parental advisory until my mama saw that bitch.
How old was you?
I don't know when that come out. 2001.
Damn, you asked for an R. Kelly album as a kid,
bro. I loved R. Kelly's G. I loved R. Kelly. When that shit come out, I don't know what my phone just tried to bring up, and when I typed in TP2.
My man said, "Yeah, you get R. Kelly." I looked at my son like, "What?"
That's my people. Shit, my parents was playing them. Shit, I mean,
the explicit version.
2000, nigga. Yep, it was a birthday gift. 2000, November 7th. I was 10.
I would never be. I cannot imagine a 10-year-old ask for R. Kelly CD.
Gee, but you know what though? It was I Wish. And it was I Wish that made me want it.
I Wish was fire.
It wasn't the sex songs, even though I listened to it and liked it. Hit it hard from the back.
You listening to that 10?
On the front. Huh? Gee, I was into that song.
No wonder why they got you a clean version. Your mom was like, I don't know what he about to do. He 10. What moves you gon'? I don't know if you ever seen that video with that little boy there. It's like behind their apartment complex on like the little air conditioner thing. And dude was like dancing on the little girl. It's like, go DeMarcus. Go DeMarcus.
Yeah.
So your parents thought you was gonna fucking be playing that shit at 10.
Man, G, I wanted the album for I Wish. And probably I could be tweaking Move Your Body, like, I don't know. But I really know I loved I Wish. Like, I loved that fucking song. So I probably wanted it for that. And heard them other songs, and I fucked with them. I liked all that shit. Feeling on Your Booty, TP2, all that shit.
You probably was creepy as hell to me.
You
probably was hella
creepy. When you say it out loud, I'm like, damn, I was into these sex songs at 10, but I fucking was.
Yeah, nigga, that's crazy. Imagine your fucking 10-year-old daughter walking up talking about, let me get that Janae. What's up? I can never
Janae Aiko. Yeah.
Janae Aiko. You like, what?
What?
Like, yeah, she was talking about when I spit and sit on it. Like, you don't be like,
you gotta eat the booty like groceries.
Exactly. You don't be like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh, man.
You said funerals are sick business.
Fam, have you ever thought about the concept of funerals? Like, how sociopathic the first person was to sit there and be like, damn, your child died? Well, if you give me $3,000, we can make sure they go away in the best way possible.
In the best style.
In the best style. You have, they'll put them in the best clothes. They'll look perfect. And we put them in this fancy casket that nobody will ever see again. And we're going to put it in the ground. Yeah. Just give me $3,000. I'll take $2,800. I'll take $2,800. And we can do all that for you. Like, bro, like, I just think that shit sick as fuck. Like, somebody dies and there's people out there that's like, let me see how much money I can make off the fact that these people are grieving and they probably don't have enough money to afford anything I'm about to tell them. But they're going to try to get it because they feel like they have to bury this person the best way possible, even though nobody's ever going to see them again. And we have to make up all this bullshit as to why you should do it, where none of that shit matters anyway, because nobody has ever told you that putting somebody in a casket and putting them in 6 feet under is the most peaceful way to go, because you ain't never talked to nobody that's in the afterlife.
I don't know where that came from, but I just think of it as like a
You gotta get a little close to the mic.
I don't know where that came from. I just don't know. I don't know where that came from. I just think it's a respect thing for whoever's dead. Despite the prices and shit like that, I mean, if I know I'm never gonna see my mom again, I go literally go bury her in like a hole of sand. I'm not gonna do that though. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. It's other people out there that I think like that.
What if she asked you to do that?
My mom asked for a lot of crazy shit, but that don't mean I'm gonna get it.
I feel, but no, like, okay, like not literally sister, like go put me in the sand. But said, like, what if she said, bury me in the most inexpensive way possible?
She did. She wants to be cremated.
Okay.
She want to be cremated, and she said she don't care if she gets made in the jewelry or if she just sits in a vase. Mm-hmm. My sister wants to be thrown in the fucking ocean. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's cool. That's all respectable. But like, to just be like, all right, man, you dead. It's gonna cost $5,000 to, have everybody come look at you, even though you dead. But to be honest, we know you dead. We can just go put you back here in the hole for about $500, and I think it's just a respect thing. I don't think nobody really want to see their person that they love just kind of like, because this is the last, because like again, like I think you said once, you said, I know you may have lost like an auntie or uncles and stuff.
Yeah, I've never lost nobody super duper close to me.
But when you lose somebody super close, it's just like, it's just so intense that you just like, I watched my stepdad when his brother died. He was in there damn near like, give my brother the gold casket and this, because it's beyond. I mean, they do kind of play into it with the pricing in it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is also that emotional aspect that people like, because now they dead is shit you could never have said to them, depending on what term you was on. Like my stepdad and my brother was
like, I gotta do the most.
Yeah, some people, I think I'm not gonna say compensate, because the reason why they do it is because like my stepdad and his brother, they weren't on the best terms. But when he died, all you heard my stepdaddy talk about was like, my brother did this when I was a kid, and it almost sounded like he like, I gotta repay him. You know what I'm saying? He like, this my little brother, and he did this. He ain't had to do this, and you know what I'm saying? And then you also got the aspect of the relationship. Like I said, I don't mean to get all creepy, but like I said, when I pass away, I kind of know what it's gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? I know how many people gonna be affected. I was literally driving today, and I was like, why the fuck do people like me, bro? Like, I was like, I don't hang with nobody, and I always find people that just hit me up. Yeah, bro, what up? Like, I just got some weed today from my mans I went to high school with. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't talk to him a whole lot in high school. He gave me all this weed for nothing almost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I fuck with you. And I'm just like, why do y'all fuck with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like for no benefit of like, first of all, I'm nobody. Let's get that straight. And if you thought I was, there's no benefit. I don't go nowhere. I don't be hanging out. I don't got shit to give you. You know, I ain't never giving nobody nothing for them even run off and tell you, you know, oh, he smoked some of the baddest weed with me, or he gave me money, or you ain't get none of that from me. I don't really fucking know. I asked my twin brother that. I was like, I don't know. People just be fucking liking me, and I don't get it. Like,
I hear you, G. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely experienced moments like that where motherfuckers will just randomly do some nice shit for me, and I'm like, I ain't even did nothing to deserve this. One of my frat brothers one day, bro, my PlayStation Network shit went out, and it also is a difference of motherfuckers just having abundance of shit and they giving. But like I ain't have my network. He was like, bro, get on the game. I'm like, G, my shit right now, and I can't afford to pay it right now. He like, all right, I'm gonna throw you a dub and give you the 3 months or whatever the fuck it was for 3 months. He threw me that money for 3 months. I was like, I didn't ask for it. And mind you, this is one of my frat brothers. I don't converse with him on a regular basis or nothing like that. It was just like, here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers in my fraternity, like, here, you and your girlfriend go out. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I know y'all deserve it. You know, just go out together. It's on me type shit. Like, you know, it's just crazy. Like,
yeah, I get it.
Get the aspect of you want that to give that person their respect, but also if you got it, you got it. Whatever, you know, it's to me, it's not smart, even if you got it.
You know what?
If you don't have it, it's like I never under any circumstance know if I go that I want my family to break the bank just to put me in the ground. Like, I literally shared that meme and I laughed because I felt it like, bro, funerals are so expensive. When I die, just throw me in the garbage. Like, it was the funniest shit ever. But I was like, bro, if you cannot afford it, don't do it. But I'm going to give y'all tips. Right now, I'm going to let you talk in a second.
My tips. What I'm say. Go ahead.
Yeah, like, you don't have to embalm. You don't have to embalm. Okay, yeah. You don't have to embalm bodies. You probably was finna get into life insurance, but you don't have to embalm people. You freeze bodies and they'll be perfectly fine. Embalming was for fucking Lincoln when he was going on a world tour to show his body when he died. Mm-hmm. You're not going on a world tour. You just need to be presentable. If you have an open casket, you can freeze a body and present it at the funeral, put them in the ground, whatever. You don't need the most expensive fucking. I swear to God, you can wrap a body in cloth and like the same effect would happen putting them in the ground. Like, you don't have to fucking do that. All that shit is stupid. Like, you need to find people that'll host your funeral for free at a place. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ain't nobody hosting your funeral for free unless you.
It's possible. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy.
I'm telling you,
it's possible. Like,
if you get it donated.
Like, say I have a facility. I don't think that, first of all, if I know you, yes, it depends on how I know you. Not just because I have a place, you can ask me and your funeral is going to be free. That's why I said it's possible, not easy. So it's say like my closest friend from college lost their mother. I personally don't feel it in my heart to charge them for that. Like, that's me.
Yeah, I don't know about everybody else. How many of us got friends with like a fucking funeral home on deck?
No, I didn't say no. I'm not saying it's a funeral home. I said that's why I said a facility. I didn't say funeral. Like, you don't have to. That's another thing. You don't have to host it in a place that hosts funerals. You know what I'm, like, I know people that held funerals at dance studios, bro. And you know what I'm saying? It sounds kind of weird, but it's like
that shit is tacky to me. I'm not.
That's the thing. Like, I think that people just kind of program themselves to where it's like, I have to, like you said, the respect thing is kind of like we feel that way just based off of what we've seen and know. And, you know, that's normal with everything that we do.
For me, the main thing is this. But like you were saying, you knew I was going to say healthcare. For pennies on the dollar, you can just get healthcare. And like all this shit is not even the
healthcare. You talking about life insurance, right?
Life insurance. Insurance, my bad. You get life insurance and all this shit is not a problem. You go get your fucking Gerber plan, okay? You'll still have money to give your family. I'm not saying go spend 20, 15, $10,000 or nothing like that. It's just like I've been to enough funerals, like I said, to like I've been to like good funerals before. You know, like where you got these people. Like my grandma was so loved that you have to have a big place, because who are you to be like, well, you ain't family, I don't want you to, you know, you don't know how much this person loved this person, or how much, like you just said, your frat members that you don't even talk to as much blessed you. You know what I mean? People was blessing my grandma once they found out she had grandkids that, you know what I'm saying? There's like, oh, Lois got her grandkids, and let me send Lois some, Lois, you need this, and Lois, you know what I'm saying? So all of these people, they loved her enough to give her money while she was living. When she gone, they fucking lost it. She not even here for them to even help. You know what I'm saying? This whole person that they was, first of all, that's what'll fuck you up a lot more too. So you helping somebody, you watching somebody, and you helping them. That's like you going to help one of your frat people out, like you letting them stand at your house because they're going through tough times. And then next thing you know, they fucking pass away. And I don't mean to get that extreme, because I'm saying like that's what was happening with my grandma. They was helping her, whether financially, emotionally, and then she passed. Like they know she's struggling, then she passed. You know what I'm saying? Now you like, I gotta go to the funeral. I gotta show some type of respect. So you almost gotta have, you know what I'm saying? And then for them, if you had the money, like that's another thing. If you had the money to afford a bigger space, you know, I don't think the person that's dead gonna be like, nah, let them niggas sit in lawn chairs. They're gonna be like, you know, I kind of want this to kind of be, because that's how I look at it, because I know my shit is gonna be impactful. I don't want niggas there pulling out the most best memories of me talking about, man, y'all don't know this nigga was like this, and we in a fucking lunchroom or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how I always looked at how I want, like, my legacy, how I wanted it to end. And like, it was people talking about Nipsey Hussle funeral for why that shit was in Versus, G. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit bigger than, like, I know money can be like, you can be like, it's a lot of money. But that's why I say, like, if you just got life insurance, if you go get even $50,000 in life insurance, you can get a crazy funeral for like $10,000. Because first of all, if you work in your job, already give you some degree of life insurance. So that can be, that's what my job give me is enough to have a decent funeral. Like they'll give you 5, I think we get 10. If you, my girl, like depending on where you work, it gets even better. If you work in healthcare, like my girl, it got like 20, and that's for free just for working there, you know. But I wouldn't sit there if I went to somebody's funeral, because I have had it in my family where one of my favorite aunts, she didn't have life insurance. So they like got her cremated, and then they had like this thing at like down the street from my house. During my first like episode, I think one of the first ones, I was fresh off a funeral and I was coming to come shoot. I don't know if you remember, but we had it at like the Calumet Park town hall, whatever it was, and it just didn't feel like a funeral. Like this was a lot of our favorite aunt. You know, this is my aunt that kept it 200%. While all my other aunts would be like, that probably didn't happen. She the one like, no, them niggas is getting a divorce. Let me tell you, they fuck. You know what I'm saying? So everybody loved her. That's who I was living with. You know what I'm saying? When I came back, and when they had her funeral, it was just like, first of all, since it wasn't in a setting like niggas was just like wearing regular clothes. I'm not saying you got to come with all black on, but it just felt like we was just there to eat together as a family. Like niggas was in here with like just t-shirts on and Air Max and fucking that's it.
You just felt like the respect level wasn't there for what she deserved.
It wasn't, because man, when they had people talk, it was just like my uncle who always come save the day. He came and talked, and that was just it. Because it don't put you in that feeling of, man, you know what? A good example how like feelings and like environments can matter. When you sitting there with your frat friends and they just like, hey, Mallow, hit some works. You probably if you do dance, you probably gonna hit the weakest works there is. Versus, matter of fact, you know what is a better example, because I'm not even gonna use works because you more into like the style of dance you dance. If you with your auntie and your uncle and your mom, they like, show us some of your dances. It's gonna be probably some of the wackest and they might be like, "This is what you're doing," but versus when you in that mode, when you in the battle, and it's like they ain't seen you hit that mode. You know what you it's like you know what you can actually do. You know what I'm saying? You like this ain't the environment for all this. I can't really get in the mode. Like Trail hit that with me for he like, let me see your footwork. I'm just like, bro, I just can't just do the shit. I mean, I gotta battle somebody who's gonna make I'm just gonna
if you want to be impressed.
Right. So I mean, that's how I felt. We was just sitting there, man. And to be honest with you, this is like one of my favorite aunties. And I had actually was gonna actually try to speak at this funeral. I watched my uncle, and I already knew my day was coming in the family where one of us it was my time is coming. I'm gonna have to be speaking. You know what I'm saying? My family know I'm a speaker. So my uncle, if something happened to him, then I'm gonna have to fucking fill that void. You know, and I just like, I'm not going up there and doing that, man. I'm like, it just don't. I'm gonna say this shit, and niggas gonna still be around here eating, licking their lips on this chicken, and you know, my aunties, it just didn't. It wasn't no funeral vibe. I didn't want to be there to cry, but it didn't feel like we sent the off. It was just.
I definitely get what you're saying. Like I ain't even been in that type of setting, but I can understand what you're saying. Like it's like, oh, like you said, I'm not here to cry, but I don't feel like I'm at a funeral.
Yeah, could
you know it's even worse when you know how that person made you feel.
Yeah, you trying to go pay your respect, and it's kind of like you kind of can't like that. It's just like, But I do think to play devil's advocate, I do think the funeral homes, they do play into those emotions, and they do price those things very high. Like I said, my stepdad was trying to pick out like a fucking $4,000 casket, and my mom was like, "Yo, whoa!" It's just like she's like, "No, look, we can compromise. You can get a little nicer one than that little wooden box over there." But she told him, she was like, "You know, he's like, there's this. He's not really living in there." You know.
Yeah, and no, okay, go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, and for me also, I'll close up my portion on it and let you float on it. I was gonna say, I don't go to cemeteries. I don't be going.
You mean like if somebody passed, you don't visit them?
Nope, they ain't there. Ain't nothing there but a box and some bones. They ain't the spirit. It ain't there. Like my
you can reach them wherever you want.
Yep, my grandmother is probably not even a mile from my house. I ain't been there, and you know my grandmother is basically my mother. I ain't been there since 2009 when she passed. I know I'll take that back. Went like 2010 because I lost it, and I just went over there and talked to her. But that was what I thought was her. Then I got older. I'm like, ain't nothing here. That's why they got that. They got that meme. They're like, can you clean a cemetery at 12? Yes, nothing's here. Unless the spirit just like, you know what, I actually like this place. I'ma just okay. I know I can go everywhere in the world, but I'm gonna stay right the fuck here.
Yeah.
Like no, ain't no motherfucker. First of all, ain't no spirit doing that shit in Chicago. All the spirits is in Miami or some shit.
To Miami.
Fucking spirits. Spirits mad than the bitch. Snowing again.
They dipping. They ain't just chilling. They're not just chilling over their body. For what? You've been with your body for as long as you've been alive.
Yeah, look. You hear me? So yeah, man, and a lot of, like I said, I grew up partially in church a lot. Like my grandma and them she tell you all the time. She like, somebody passed away. First thing they try to say to comfort you is they're always with you. If they always with me, why I gotta go to a cemetery, man?
Exactly.
The fuck, man, no, man.
Yeah, but like you said, just basically what I'm saying is like, I'm not saying you shouldn't have a respectable, going away celebration. I'm saying that nobody should be bending over backwards, breaking the bank, losing their mind to put their loved ones in the ground. And do not let anybody tell you embalming is a necessity. You can freeze bodies for much cheaper, and it's going to be perfectly fine. Guys, you don't need the most expensive casket there is. Nope. You feel me? Like,
you know what?
It was people to donate things.
It was a test I was going to say. They did a test. You can look it up on YouTube, and they was trying to see, they got sealed and waterproof caskets, and none of them are really sealed and waterproof. Just So y'all know, none of them are waterproof. None of them.
And what's fucked up is they want to tell you that shit just so you can picture the person's casket getting flooded, and then you don't want it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just like the fucking insurance protection. Like, oh, well, this insurance will protect you from any dings or scratches, and it's like, oh, I don't worry about it. That's cool. That's only $4. But this insurance will get you for any major accidents. And you're like, oh shit, that's another $80.
Right, make the scratch a major accident.
But then you be like, shit. If I get in a major accident, I don't want to pay for it because it's gonna be more than $80. Mm-hmm. And then so they get you with that. It's like, well, if it's a flood that's happened, the body is going to be floating, and and then it may come up out of the ground, and then you're going to have the problem of them disposing of the body because they can't afford to put it back in the ground, like type shit. Like, I don't know, but that's how I feel like it goes.
Yeah, I'll be like, look, y'all want to deal with that, deal with it. Y'all go pick that. Y'all want to turn this into how high and fucking pull the damn body out the fucking ground and move it, and you know what I'm saying? God forbid.
I smoke it first. No.
Then do it. That's what you want to do with your life. Then go ahead, man. Go ahead, cemetery, man. But yeah, man, you don't gotta get no sick. But to be honest, like for real, y'all just go get y'all some life insurance.
If you had that option, get it.
Even if it I'm not even giving them that breather to if you got that, because guess what? All y'all niggas listening to this probably got fucking kids, and if y'all don't, all y'all niggas got a mama and a brother and a sister, and all these people y'all motherfucking love. Even if y'all want to get thrown in the fucking trash bag or something, you still
gonna get the money.
Money. Free money. It ain't free, but you ain't paying shit but pennies on a dollar for this money. Go get y'all out here buying fucking Dior sneakers. Y'all letting me charge y'all $40 to clean sneakers, but y'all won't go get no fucking life insurance. You punk bitch. Go get some fucking life insurance.
You punk bitch.
I'm so sick of all these fucking fish fries being sold and shit like that, man. Look for some life insurance, because y'all can really help y'all kids and shit like that. Y'all
that is the bigger picture though than the funeral.
What we just talked about the last episode about all these, we said trust fund and kick whoever the fuck babies. Do you not know a lot of that money, if some of it didn't come from somebody dying, some of their businesses started from somebody dying. Imagine your parents got a $500,000 life insurance, and they leave you the house and it's paid off. They die. You ain't got shit to do but to go try to make a business.
Start a business. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you ain't got to borrow money shit from nobody.
Well, you ever sit here and talk to people and they bring out this large amount of number that they say they just pulled out the fucking bank?
Literally just heard about that happening of course we knew it, but in the white community more so. It's like, well, yeah, like the Clubhouse. Whoever made Clubhouse is like, yeah, my parents just gave me $2 million, so I started something type shit. I don't know if that's the exact numbers, but that's like how it works. It's like,
nigga, that's how I started my businesses. They sent that motherfucking I took off work. I said I had COVID just because I was tired of work. I said, you know, I got a couple of. Let's just try this shit. I said, at the very least, I said I could do 2 shoes and I get my money back for this equipment, or I could just go fucking finesse Amazon and say this shit broke, get my money back, and you know what I'm saying. But it ended up being long lasting. But that's what happens. You know what I'm saying. You said you don't get wealth by holding on to money. All these people and then imagine you already got a job. You already got a decent job. You may even have your own house. Now you got their house too. Now you got $500,000 plus everything in there, plus all they fucking if they had fucking Bitcoin stocks, you got all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing but pushing them up. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't want to go pay $10 fucking dollars. Gee, look, man. Look, if y'all can't afford, man, I don't want to say that. But make yourself be able to afford $20 worth of fucking life insurance, because I don't know how much that's gonna get you, but I know it's gonna be more than 10.
It's gonna be more than whatever they already don't have.
Yeah, man, lead them some, bro. Lead somebody some, bro. Cause you know, man, look, y'all watching all these white kids. I just watched a kid get a whole fucking house in Homewood because her motherfucking grandma died.
That's the easiest way to set your family up, if nothing else. Like we say, everybody can't be a boss. So if you know that you don't have any desire to be a boss, which is perfectly fine, a boss or entrepreneur or inventor or whatever the fuck, that's the very minimal you could do. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to look at it, because everybody not gonna walk that path of being an entrepreneur.
But
so that's
that's
what you do to set your family up.
Like I always say, man, I don't be mean and be mean, but y'all nigga, everybody that's listening, everybody gonna fucking die. You know what I'm saying? And so just by saying you knowing you gonna die, man, you already, like, I know I'm gonna die. So my kid, I got another kid coming, so I'm gonna increase my life insurance. You know what I'm saying? So it's more money. You know what I'm saying? But you know it's gonna happen. You know, you might as well lead them, even if they're adults when they get it. Now they ain't gotta pay for no more. Look for no down payment. Look at what position we in. Our parents are good and alive, which is great. You know what I'm saying? But what if something happened to somebody else that's our age and they try and buy a house? Then boom, all the money right there. You ain't out here like us. Like, what the fuck we gonna get down payment money from it? All this other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much, man. I can go on for hours talking about all the shit, the benefits of that. But on the other side, I was gonna do the Black Business shout out, but that is so far down my timeline. I'm gonna have to dig for it.
We did push this episode back.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, I don't know if you've seen that Wendy Williams documentary.
I did not.
It was decent. I fuck with. Well, it's two of them. They both the same thing. It's one is her.
It's like one is a doc and one is a biopic, right?
Yeah. I was watching the biopic. The biopic was decent, and I kind of inspired me. As Wendy was like, she went after hers, man. She knew how good she was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard she had a good story.
Yeah, it was decent.
Despite how you feel about her.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even feel no type of way about
Not you, but people.
No, I'm saying, like, I was gonna say, like, I don't feel no kind of way. Like, how could you feel some type of way about Wendy?
I don't feel a way, but I'm not a fan.
Person.
No, I'm talking about me. Like, okay. I could see why people literally don't like her, because she kind of just creates shit for fucking ratings. Like, yeah, I could see why. But me personally, I don't hate her for that. I just kind of like, I'd rather watch somebody that just knows what they talking about. I don't like that. She's capitalized off that drama clique of tea and all that shit. Like, I don't subscribe to that, so I don't fuck with it.
Yeah, no, I don't watch her at all. I don't watch her.
But I do respect her as like, you know, her hustle and her journey. I do respect it, but you know, I'm not a fan. That's all.
You know what I was thinking about that tea stuff? All these people that got these tea shows and blogs and shit like that. That shit only go so far, because only some people want to hear about, like you saying, you don't listen to that shit. It's only certain people that want to hear about that shit. And to be honest,
I only want to hear about it if you know the facts.
Not even that. It's the same people that's in this tea drama bullshit over and over. It's like they want this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a circle.
I was gonna say, it's like a culture.
Yeah, it's like a small circle of, because like you can hear about, I ain't even gonna say Kendrick or J. Cole, because you just don't hear about them at all. But just think about all the other rappers you never hear shit about. It's so many, but you always hear shit about the same few. Like, you always hear Cardi name and something. I'm not sure to what degree, but you gotta look at like her boyfriend and how he move around, and the people they around. These are not people I'm gonna sit here and think that they're, I don't want to say Scott, because they are smart, but they don't move in like a super mature way. I would say they kind of are kind of messy. Not Cardi, but like Offset, like some of the shit they do, and like I don't really expect certain shit from them. Like, I expect that shit from them. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect Master P name to be in shit though. I don't expect Jay-Z name it. And you know what I'm saying? And I don't. You never see it in shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like always this same circular. And to be honest, without even knowing I do it, I don't even fuck with none of them people.
He said without even knowing I do.
I didn't even know. I'm just saying, thinking all the people that I know.
Like
shit. Like when K Michelle was always in, I never was listening to her.
I had a small crush on her at a point in time.
She was fine,
but other than that,
that was it. You know,
that was it.
Like you probably subconsciously not even listening to a lot of these niggas either. You know, maybe the two ones we probably do listen to is probably Cardi name is in shit, not because of her, because of stupid people. But
it ain't even her.
But the people that she be around, like
the baby
and the baby, like I expect him to see. Like, I don't listen to none of their music. It's like
I've kind of toned down on the baby. I'm not liking where he's been going.
50 Cent is
as far as music.
Do this shit and still have get an ear from me. 50 the only person.
Who?
50 Cent, he the only person that
50.
and he dropped
That's because 50's calculated. 50
Yeah.
50 don't be in drama. He's just a fucking troll, and he knows he's a troll, and he just keeps that moniker. Like
he know his shit because whenever 50 put up some shit, he don't lose. You can go back and forth. You're gonna lose because it's like he knows what the.
He almost lost with the Trump shit, but he kind of lost with the Trump shit. But that's the only time I can recall for real. That's the only time.
When he said, I think, what did he say? That he
was supporting Trump because he didn't want his taxes to go up, and then he had to kind of retract it and apologize for saying that shit. He kind of had to apologize.
I mean, if he said that, I wouldn't be mad at that though. I don't agree with it.
I mean, I got it, but of course, he did it in 50 fashion, like fuck out of here, like fuck Biden type shit. Yeah. Like that's why it was worse.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, niggas was not turning off 50 Cent. But other than that, the rest of these people, they just being crusty, rusty, dusty. Nobody give a fuck shit. You know, like fucking man, I don't even know because I can't even go to none of this. I had to look, but I always see some shit on there that I just be like, this stupid, man. We didn't have to put this out. You said your song of the week is "Careless" and Gang Signs.
Yeah, G.
My homeboy just put
some old Freddie and some new Freddie. Like
my man,
G, like that nigga just don't miss the mark for me.
He say, he put up Gang Signs. He said, "How can you not listen to this 10 times in a row?"
Bro, I can't. No, that's first of all, it's short, so you automatically got to listen at least 3 times because it's short. Then after that, it's like this shit is so fucking smooth. Like I learned that hook after the second listen. I knew the hook just like that after the second listen. I'm like, this nigga Freddie, man.
I'm telling you, at first, what you say? He was like, Q was alright. Like I was listening to Q.
It's not bad. I just could have lived without it.
He said,
I just could have lived without it.
He said, what he say? He say, what he is, so that what he did, I bet. What the fuck he say? That shit was so cold when he came in. Because he was basically saying like, what he is, he dope. I sold that. What he said? So I moved that, and then you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, man.
Yeah, I'm never gonna knock Q. I just love Freddie so much that I know he could have carried it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love Q, but Freddie is just like he never needs a feature to me. He don't need features, and I was just like and I wasn't in love with Schoolboy's verse, so it was just like I could have just did what I just would have. I just wanted more Freddie on that shit.
Because look, this is what I think.
He ain't messed the song up by any means, though.
No, but this is what I meant when I was telling you. It's like you could have heard straight Fred, but I think like a different voice added like a depth to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially by being short. Like when I listen to music and like I told you, I was like working on the tape and like how you may see me like I'm able to like fuse like music or like be like, oh, this will go at that real quick, and it's just a certain ear of hearing like the depth. Like you can, it's almost like how niggas can just freestyle there. Like how you do that. Like I just see it in my head. It's like you just know. Like it's just something you just. It's hard to explain. But Schoolboy Q was he was a good person to put on like a song that's short because it's gonna change the depth. Like believe it or not, I ain't gonna say believe it or not. I think if it was just straight Fred, I think you would have liked it. I don't think it would have had as much replay value because it would have started to sound kind of.
I totally get what you're saying.
You know, but
especially because it had a hook and it wasn't like a straight rap. Like he didn't just go over the beat. If it didn't have a hook, maybe I get what you're saying. Yeah. Like if it didn't have a hook, he could have just went. But since it had a hook, it gave it a little bit more because it's only 2.5 minutes, if that.
It's almost like when you see somebody with like perfect verses, and then you hear like you. Matter of fact, whose song was it?
Because when I think about
J-Rock, go ahead.
No, it was just songs like Rabbit Run or songs like Rose Clico. Like it's like they ain't had no hooks on it, but it was like they just kept spitting on this hard ass beat, and it just flowed. And it's like you ain't got room to and it's short, so you don't have room to be trying to put somebody else on it. But if it would have just been Freddie for that, even like Death Row, it's not just Freddie. Yeah, you know, like.
You gotta have that little spike, like what I was gonna say.
You don't want it to feel monotonous because it's so short.
Yeah, like I think it was J-Rock album. No, it was Schoolboy Q album again. he on his second album, there was like, well, what a Kendrick feature, and he was like, Kendrick on there, and like, I remember the interview, he was like, he on there for what I want him on there for. So everybody thought he was gonna have like this.
Yes. Oh, you talking about on fucking Redemption?
Yeah. No. I'm talking about Q. Not.
Oh, Q. You said you first. I was thinking about J Rock.
I meant Q. But when you listen to the song, this nigga Kendrick is on there for like 20 seconds, and that's it. And it's like the verse is so hard.
But I think Rock used them like that. I think it was for King's Dead, maybe.
That's what made me say Rock, because I know Rock did that too.
Yeah.
Like they best fucking friends. Yeah. And you would think that he gonna get on here and perform this full fucking crazy verse for his friend. And it's like, they're like, no. You don't. Like, I'm gonna carry this show. I'm just gonna let him put that little.
And that says a lot too, because motherfuckers still make great music. Yeah. Like you said, using him because that Redemption album is probably one of my favorite albums ever.
I was finna buy that fucking vinyl, man. It's so many vinyls.
Bro, that Redemption is one of my favorite albums ever. So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think before this is over, when y'all move, I think I'm gonna like try and sway you even more, and I think you're gonna get on some vinyls too.
No, you have to buy me all. I got too many hobbies. I got too many to support this I'm doing. You gonna buy into my vinyl hobby then if that's the case? I got too many, G.
Like, what all you got? You got
I got video games. I have collectibles. I have Nerf.
How often you buy collectibles? Or Nerf has
when I see them. I buy collectibles when I see them. Nerf, guns, collectibles, video games, and jewelry, nigga. I don't buy jewelry often, but it costs a lot to get it. So
I don't own no jewelry no more. I don't even have earrings no more.
Oh God.
I don't have earrings and nothing. What's my job, baby? Like, you gotta take your earrings out, and I just was like,
oh fuck no.
I just left them out. Then I lost a pair. Then I was like, I mean, I would like some, but you said I'm not. Like, I'll be like, that was nice. I'd be like 300. I'd be like,
Yeah, that means it's like you interested, but once you hear how much it is, like I'm interested in vinyls, but when I think about how much it cost me, I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah, no, it can get ugly. It can
exactly. So it's
like
just
the ones you want, like you just heard me before I got on here saying I was finna pay $80 for a Mac Miller vinyl. Before it's done, I'm gonna get me a West Side Gun, and I'm going for crazy numbers. I want to get my favorite West Side Gun.
It'll get to that point, and it's like, I know right now, hearing you say $80 for a vinyl, I don't see myself doing that in any lifetime. Like, I'm like, nah, bro.
It can get up there, but I look at this like shoes is
and shoes, nigga. I forgot about shoes.
Now I said shoes. I think I said shoes for you too, but I was gonna say I look at this like shoes. Like, I can always resell this shit and get more money back. You know, that's not true. Like an excuse to just be like, go spend $300, but you can. It's returnable, just like shoes. Yeah. It's returnable.
Yeah, you get some money off of it.
Yeah, but I don't have no other hobbies. You know what I'm saying? I do got some collectibles, but like they just more so like I'm not really that big into it because I don't have nowhere to put their ass right now. So they'll just be in a box in my fucking underneath my TV in my TV stand. But when I do move, I am gonna get a couple. But hell yeah, man.
You trying to wrap this up?
Yeah, that's about it for me.
You got okay. I was gonna say, I had one more thing. You ain't got to go too crazy. What did you think about the ending? Spoiler alert: American Skin. What did you think about the ending of American Skin?
I just want some white people to die for once, bro.
He said for once.
I just want to see what they. I just want to see what everybody wants to see, bro. We all
right.
White okay, so smoke behind this shit, and we want to see. I want to see white people get smoked, and what I want, it'll turn to some unrealistic shit. Like, I want white people to get smoked, which could be realistic, but the ending part would be like the police was
black people still getting killed.
Yep, black people still getting killed. Not only that, the person that killed them, it's not like they're gonna go jail free. You know what I'm saying? Like unless it gets fake, like I say, like some nigga gets a helicopter, then they fucking take this nigga to Istanbul on the chopper.
Istanbul.
And now he can live his own life out there, and you know what I'm saying? But you know, man, it's just fucked up, man. Cause you know, to be honest, bro, like it was a good movie. You know, my man's did Spike. He number one. He not number 2 or 3. He's number 1 for me. But it's just, I just, it's just whack, bro. Because then I get all personal and it's like, bro, this was really happening in the world. Like we really never finna get no real fucking justice, bro. And it's just like I don't want to see that shit again, bro. I want to see like I really want to see what I want to happen. I want some fucking justice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I knew that was going. I'm like, he's just gonna get killed or he not gonna kill them. I like as soon as it came on and he wasn't as aggressive as I wanted him. I wanted him slapping them in there and shit.
Yeah, you was like, he ain't gonna kill
guns
nobody.
in their mouth, and I was like, he's probably gonna. When he was like, I'll let you live, I was like, yeah, he's definitely not gonna kill him. Once he did that, I was like, he's not gonna kill this nigga. And then go ahead.
And then what?
No, I'm saying he didn't kill. He tried. I mean, he tried the fucking gun and go off, but like.
Well, he did it on purpose.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say if you want to kill somebody, the gun is going to go off. Like
you, yeah. He knew it was
grab
loaded.
Another gun,
because that way he knew if he got caught. He knew if he got caught, he couldn't say like he was trying to kill somebody. They couldn't put that on him.
And go ahead, Mom. Well, real quick, I was gonna say, and another reason why I just really wanted them to get smoked because like I just didn't like neither one of their fucking personalities, him or the other white guy,
the dude that was jumping behind him,
Hispanic, yeah. Or the bitch ass black captain. Like me personally, if I was going out like that, I definitely would kill all 3 of them. Because personally, them are the people I'm afraid of. Like I was just talking to Trip, my boy was over here yesterday, and I told him, I said, nobody has ever seen how traumatic I am with cops in person but him. You know what I'm saying? Because the police, we was like 16. Trail 2 years older than me. He was like 18. I was like 16. He had a car and the window didn't roll down. We get pulled over. The cops like, they pull guns out, bro. And I just, man, I'm trying to get my fingers up because the window, I'm like putting them out the window. I'm like, the window don't roll down the window. And Trail is like laughing and shit. And I had to tell him like, oh, you don't know how much bogus shit I done seen them do. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I get so fucking, bro, I got pulled over. I'm shaking and shit.
I couldn't see myself laughing at that.
Man, look. Well,
I could understand him not understanding, but
no, he didn't understand. Trail
but not laughing.
You know how you had.
Yeah,
he has no chill.
I know. I was gonna say I know it's Trail too. Yeah, that wouldn't have been anybody else.
Yeah, the same shit he puts out, he is willing to accept. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, but it's just people like that is the people that I just hate. And I promise when I deal with people like that in the streets and shit like that, them the only people I walk away and I just be like, man, I hope this nigga die. I hope somebody just come do something. So I just think bad shit because it's like, why they out here on this earth acting like this?
Yeah.
Nobody did nothing to you, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them cops that you in the mall and they talking about some, well, where you going? You can't be walking like that. You like, yo, I'm just trying to find. No, giving you a hard time for no reason. You ain't even did nothing. This nigga on there talking about some Mexicans like you and this and all this. Nigga, you a Mexican. And I think I said on one episode, is Mexicans mad at other Mexicans? Do you look down your lineage, bro? Somebody in your family got smuggled in this bitch, bro. Just like you can sit here and say you ain't black or you ain't a slave ancestor. Go look, unless you came from some fucking where else, which I don't know. Somebody in your family was damn near slave, whether it was a Haitian slave or African slave, a fucking slave. You know what I'm saying? But I get so angry when I see people like them, bro, because they just like, why are they here? Like the white man was scared. The Hispanic dude was he just had the energy where it's just like he's just a dick. And then the black guy is just really supporting it, and which is
he was just a dick cop.
Like, come on, bro. You right is right, wrong is wrong. And
he was like the cop supporting the bullshit. The Hispanic guy was the racist, and the white guy was just fucking scared.
He was just fucking scared. And then he even said,
"Yeah, I think
if you didn't have that beat up car out here in this neighborhood, then I go to hell, bro."
Bro, if they had a nice car and it was black, you would have thought they stole it.
Yeah,
I think. As a watcher of a film, as a black man watching it, I felt exactly how you felt. I'm like, he should have been killing these motherfuckers. Like let us feel good. Because that's how we felt with Get Out. We was like, yes, this is how a black person will probably be. Like, Yes, it feels good. This black person didn't die, and he wasn't asking questions and all this stupid shit. He just was killing motherfuckers, so it felt good. But as feel like as a piece of art, I understood the ending. Like, not if I think about it as art, I understood the ending, and so I kind of accepted it. But before, when I saw what it was about, I'm like, oh, this nigga holding up a police station because of somebody he loved getting killed. If he don't die, I'm gonna be cool with anything that happened in the movie. I was like, if he don't get killed, I'm cool with anything. That's what I said when I first saw it, and it still happened. And they let me put my guard down. I appreciated the fact that they let me put my guard down with him dying. And then when it happened, I was like, I get it. I was like, fuck, I'm mad as hell, but I get it as a piece of art.
I knew it was gonna happen.
I put my guard down when he was like, I'm gonna take whatever they give me, you know. And I just felt like, I'm like, oh, he's finna walk out of here and get arrested. And I put my guard down, and it was like, that's why. And then once he didn't go first, I'm like, this is weird. I mean, yeah, I thought the police officer was gonna like hold him and take him out, even though he said he didn't want to go out there as his enemy. And then once when he like, he's not armed, we're all coming out, he's not armed, I'm like, oh, they're not gonna kill him. He's telling them he's not armed, his hands up, and they still did it. And I think that was the message. It was like, no matter what the fuck we do, we're wrong. Like, no matter what. And I think that's how he got the message across. Because if he didn't get killed, bro, it would have been like, see, it still could have gave white people leeway to be like, you do what you're supposed to do and you won't get killed. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that he had to die to really make y'all understand. It's like, we are never okay. He didn't do everything right, but I'm saying, like, he didn't go in there trying to off people, even though they scared of us doing that one day. He wasn't trying to kill cops. He wasn't even harming any cops. He just wanted them to understand what the fuck was happening. And I like that. And he had to die for them to slander his name and his image for them. And that's why he documented it. So it all got documented. So it's like, y'all could say all this shit about me and he had to go for that, because if he didn't die, he could have still spoke.
Yeah.
People would have got his story out. So it's like, I'm dead now, but look, everything that I did is on camera. Y'all heard this white man on camera say that he's damn near, he's racist, he's scared, this system is fucked up, and blah, blah. He did us wrong, and my son died as a result of what the police are doing to us. And now that message is out, and he had to die for it to get out effectively.
The only thing is, like, man, I try to talk like this to my big homie, and he was like, bro, them niggas know exactly what they doing, bro. Like,
the police?
We not, I mean, the people that we try and get the message out to, that no matter what black people do, we're gonna be wrong. It's like, the people that we gotta worry about sending that to, they already know this. It's not like,
and they don't care.
They just don't care. So that's why I kind of like, I mean, I do get it. That's not a bad message. It do make sense. But it's just like, me as a person that know, like, it's just like, I mean, they not watching that movie. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I said. I said this movie wasn't for us. That movie was for black people. I mean, for white people. I'm sorry. I'm like, this movie wasn't like for us to get a message. It was for them.
Yeah, but they not, the people that we want to get the message is not gonna watch it. All the white people,
or if they watch it, they still gonna not fuck with how it went down. I don't even
see them watching it. I see the white people that watching is the people that's like, oh, this is a great piece. We're gonna write a think piece. They gonna get an award. The white people that's handing out the awards for this movie is the white people that watched it, which is probably, I'm not gonna say they're not racist, but these are not the white people that I think
that's the issue.
Gotta be worried about. These are not the Karens. These are not the cops. These are not just people that just gonna jump on your ass because you black. Because to be honest, by them watching black, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna just bag up. So I'll say something else. But the people that I think that really need this message, I don't think they really gonna watch this. And like you said, if they did by any chance, they ain't not sitting here like, you know what, all these years we've been wrong. You know, so no, smoke them and let them know, be like, this could happen, guys. Like,
what if they do this?
We need to knock it off. Like perfect example. Since you rolled into it, and the Black Messiah, Judas and the Black Messiah is coming out. I don't know how much you know about Fred Hampton, but I'll give niggas a little lesson on them. They killed this nigga at 21 years old. They got the FBI to come smoke him at 21 years old while he laying in bed. They got a black person to stick him a barbiturate in his drink because this nigga was riding out of state like a little bitch and was looking for a way out. And motherfucking teamed up with the fucking police and got infiltrated the motherfucking the motherfucking party, and motherfucking he ended up becoming one of Fred's bodyguards. This nigga motherfucking he not poison. He slipped the barbiturate in there
as a black man too.
The thing is 21. You 21. So scared of a 21-year-old, you go get the FBI. And the thing was, to go off with, like, this could happen. Fred was getting the shit to a point where, like, bullshit wasn't even tolerated. I don't even know if y'all niggas know about the color party. Fred wasn't even just strictly black. He'd be like black power to black people, white power to white people, Latino power to Latino people. When he had gangs out here, when people want to talk about gangs used to help us, that's when Fred was out here on the streets, when he had the Black Peace Stones and he had the Young Lords, which is some Hispanic gang, all riding together for black people. I mean, for all each other. It wasn't, you look at some of them rallies, it wasn't just always straight black people. Like you said, it's white power to white people, white power to black people, brown power to brown people, everybody. You know what I'm saying? He was against all types of inequality, you know what I'm saying, amongst all people. Everybody out here that went to school and y'all got free lunch, y'all got that shit because my nigga Fred, man. My nigga Fred was the one that got the motherfucking free lunch. The free lunch improved. I mean, the free breakfast improved. His videos of him, yo, come on, youngster, come eat, come get you something to eat. Because they knew back in the day, niggas ain't really had no money. That's when you had all these projects around, all these black people and all these, not even just black people, a lot of people just didn't have money. You know what I'm saying? That's fresh off of depression. He making sure these youngsters get something to eat. And right now with COVID going on, what was the main thing why they gave people more link? They was like, oh, because kids was using this. Without this, they might not have lunch at home.
They ain't had no meal, right?
Without Fred, it'll be a lot of y'all young niggas not even eating breakfast at school. Them super donuts y'all love and shit, man. Without Fred, you know what I'm saying? But on top of that, Fred was just becoming the force that, like, at one point they said if Fred was still here, Chicago wouldn't even be like it would be right now, because he had all the black people coming together. And right after they took him, what all you see? You see the Black Peace Stones, they start selling drugs to each other, and all the gang troops then fucked up and all types of shit. That's when Chicago got way more fucked up and niggas just started dying all over the place. But if black people came together, like almost how Fred, Huey P. Newton had all these niggas coming together, then white people, that's why I think they need to see that shit, and black people need to see that shit, because black people, we can sit here, all we do is we do a lot of fucking talking. Like we talk over the dumbest shit. Nigga get a $1,200 check. You know, man, you really should be taking your check and buying stocks and buying. No, the worst one is y'all over here talking about y'all trying to pay rent. You need to be going to buy land with that $1,200. Like,
bro, I'm gonna get a fucking square.
A square. We get black people that talk shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you get black people that be like, man, if we get black people all the time, I would have did this, I would have did that. You know what Fred P. Hampton said? He said, nigga, I ain't gonna die from cancer. He said, ain't no cancer gonna kill me in my lungs. He said, I'm not gonna die from a heart attack. Ain't no heart gonna kill me. He said, I am gonna die for the people. He said, I am gonna die in the struggle. He said, I am gonna die. What the fuck? I forgot the exact words, but he was basically saying he knew he was gonna die early. He knew he was gonna have to die for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, and I hope all y'all listening, y'all gonna die for the struggle. Y'all gonna die for y'all brothers. Y'all gonna die for each other. And it's just like that. If you got 1 million people moving like that, you got 1 million people out here not at them rallies, at the rallies for Trump and shit, all them people, but they not scared to die, they ready to fight. You think the police, I don't give a fuck how many guns they got, there's not a fight for them. They're losing so many people. You know, you got people ready for this shit. That's the difference between the men then and the men now. The men back in Martin Luther King Day, they might have not been the best husbands, but them was like men that like would stand on their shit. They like, yo, I'm gonna die for this shit. All them old ass movies you see, when you see all these big old black men, they ready to die out here. Like when I watched the movie, that is one thing I said when I watched that movie. I said,
I said the same thing.
I said, who the fuck? You just go, hey man, you know, we finna just go lose.
Bro, I said it out loud to my mama. It was me, my mama, my sister, and my lady. I'm like, fuck you get these friends from? I'm like, these niggas is, and this is supposed to be 2020, 2021. I'm like, Oh, I'm like, this nigga got real friends. Like, they ready to die with him.
Yeah.
No questions asked, no fear. I was like, damn.
Goes right back to my boy Fred. Fred and his whole gang was all like, I forgot who. Matter of fact, Farrakhan. That's why you see all these black powerful leaders, and they got that. Their whole crew was like that. They gonna die about that. I think Farrakhan said. He said, "Oh, you could kill me, but it's one thing." He said, "You gonna die too." He said, "Mars are coming after yours."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I forgot one of these niggas. He said, "Oh, Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high." He said, "When y'all go low, we take y'all to hell." Like, these niggas ain't playing, man. That's what you gotta get, man. You got at some point, man. That's what you gotta turn that aggression on, man. That's the thing. We keep on trying to tell people, turning the damn the Indians. We like, no, don't punch me, don't punch us, white people. You know, we should be punch them the fuck back. Punch them the fuck back. That's why, like, I mean, it was a cool ending, you know what I'm saying? But I just really wish for all those reasons that they would have just smoked them, let black people see that, because I think if black people say, like, you know what?
Yeah, it might light that fire under some
and who
people.
better to light that fire better than Spike, who could come out with a sequel and show niggas like, you know, if y'all really thought about this.
Oh no, that's crazy. A sequel would be nuts, because if nothing would spark a fire on people is seeing him get killed because the documentary got put out. That would be nuts.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, hit up Spike, G. Hit up Spike so you could get your fucking your residuals, G. Get your residuals. Because for some reason I don't see a sequel, but that would be fire.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of impressed with myself.
Nigga, you think this is a joke, nigga?
No, I'm joking. No, I know, but I'm saying I'm impressed with myself. The listeners probably like, yo, he kind of know. So, like, all y'all listening, y'all know I knew about this shit before this movie dropped. You know?
We could easily refer back to this.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, I'm titling this American Skin 2.
Yeah.
That's what the title finna be.
I don't care what the fuck you title it.
I'm just saying, so it's easily documented.
Yeah.
So when the shit come out and you type it in, you predicted it. And Spike needs to hit you with these residuals.
He definitely needs to. He needs to just let me be his fucking son or something. I'll come to Knicks games with you and shit, bro. It's cool. I was just talking about the Knicks. They talking about Derrick Rose got traded to the Knicks, and I just got upset. They was like, wow. My brother was like, wow. I was like, bro, that's where basketball players go to die. It's where you go to die when you become a Knick. Every Knick, except for Porzingis that got out of there before he died, nobody was really productive over there.
Like, nobody went to the Knicks and took off.
No, they all went to die. Ever since Latrell.
Even if you did good, it was like, oh well.
Jeremy Lin, Lin said he left, died.
Melo was doing decent, but but it was like
he had like one season in the playoffs, but that was it.
Yeah, and I was like,
now look at Melo now, fighting for a life in the NBA.
Damn, poor Melo.
He spent that time over there at the Knicks. What happened last time Derrick Rose at the Knicks? Almost lost his whole career. Came out. Derrick Rose just got back hot. When he got to the Timberwolves and he started showing off.
Yeah.
He got to hit that quick game cast. Hit that quick revive on that nigga. He came back with that quick revive. That nigga would be out there, yo. Like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that's it for me. I ain't got no dad jokes, man.
No, we good. We covered a lot.
Yeah, man. But yeah, go watch that Black Judas and the Black Messiah, man. Y'all go check up on Fred P. Hampton. Go look up all y'all Chicago people. Go learn some fucking information about Chicago.
If you got HBO Max, give me your password so I can watch this movie. Yeah, I got. I don't know if the free trial will work because they said it's at no extra cost to current subscribers. So that means sounds like if you try to get on now, it might cost you. I don't know.
And then I was actually gonna pay for it, but bro, their price is $15.
Yeah, no. If it's in the free trial, I'll see.
Yeah, see, because I ain't got I'd use my free trial trying to watch something else on there.
I got multiple emails, so I'll try.
Well, yep, that's about it for this episode, man. It's your boy Steph.
And it's logic. Speak to what you know, be open to what you don't. And remember, nothing applies to everyone but life and death. This is Cultural Conversations. Be safe.
7